Hi guys, it's Frugal Fani. Have you ever wondered if your individual efforts at living a more sustainable lifestyle are really having an impact? I mean, seriously, how much can one person's new habits do, right? Well, I'm here to tell you and to provide some anecdotal evidence that your individual efforts really do make a difference. So, I've been making Frugal Fani videos. I started in the summer of 2019. I've made probably 30 or 40 videos. And I love it that a couple of times a week, somebody will come up to me and say, hey, Frugal Fani, I bought a new bento box. Hey, Frugal Fani, I bought produce bags. And so I think when we live our choices, we set a good example for others to follow. So you may not even know it, but your example is making a difference to others, and they're adopting your sustainable habits. So thank you for making some changes and making them out loud and living them for other people to see. I'll give you a couple of examples. Went to a Christmas party, Christmas Day party. My friend Jen was like, hey, come here, I want to show you something. And at the bar they set up, she had purchased all bamboo straws to go in the drinks that she was serving to her guests. And she's like, Frugal Fani, I know you'll like these straws. And I was like, awesome. And then I was at a Chinese New Year party, and one of the guests brought stainless steel, 5 pairs of stainless steel chopsticks as a hostess gift. And she was like, hey, Frugal Fani, I know you'll like these. And of course I did. That was awesome. Thank you so much, Linda. And here's a big one. My friend Lori, I saw her at a fundraiser. It was for an organization that she helped create. She has moved from upstate New York out to the southwestern United States. And she told me that she and her husband, when they relocated and purchased a new home, they decided to furnish their new home with all used and refurbished furniture. They're not buying anything new except mattresses, which, think about it, that makes so much sense. But anyway, I was like, that's awesome. So Frugal Fani has made a difference, and people share it with me all the time. But what you may not know is your good habits are making a difference too. One person that's making a big difference in America right now is a woman named Marie Kondo. Have you heard of her? If you haven't, Google her. She is the one who has people saying, this doesn't spark joy, I'm getting rid of it. This doesn't spark joy, I'm getting rid of it. Yeah, she's this woman that helps people downsize and declutter their homes. And she has this plan where she has you focus on one type of item, like clothing, for example. And she sets you through these paces to help you let go of things that don't spark joy in your life anymore. Well, if you can see over my shoulder, that's the screened-in porch where this past June, I made a pledge not to buy any new clothing, outerwear or underwear, or shoes for an entire year. That's going pretty well with one exception. I had to buy a new dress when Rent the Runway canceled my order. They gave me my money back and gave me $200 to make me happy. I love Rent the Runway, but anyway, I did have to buy that dress. It's the only thing I've purchased brand new in this year. Okay, wait, there was one more thing. I bought a sweatshirt from my son's new college. I did that. Go Tusculum. Anyway, so I haven't bought anything new, and I've really actually enjoyed it. It's sort of a challenge, and I like a challenge. But here's the thing. It helped me recognize something. I hold on to stuff. Why do I hold on to stuff? It's basically fear. Yeah, honestly, seriously. I'm afraid that when I need something, I'm not going to be able to afford to get what I want. So I have a really hard time letting go of things because I figure, I guess, if I keep it, I'll never need it. I'll never need something. I'll never be in need of something that I don't already have squirreled away somewhere. But this has caused a problem. I have closets full of clothes. I have my main closet. I have one of my son's empty closets since he moved out. I have clothes in the hall closet. I have clothes in the coat closet. And I have 5 Rubbermaid containers of out-of-season clothes in the basement. When you live in a cold climate, you have your spring-summer clothes and you have your fall-winter clothes. So we change those things out. Everybody knows that, right? Right. Anyway, it's too much. I think in addition to not buying anything new, I really need to get rid of a lot of stuff that's old. It's time to go. And I'm going to declutter because then it's easier to find what you already have, so you don't go buy something just because you couldn't find it in your house, and you pare down your wardrobe. Keep it simple, right? Buy basics, buy quality instead of quantity. So I'm ready to admit to you how much clothing I actually have and how much work I have ahead of me. And I think the reason Marie Kondo has you put all of your clothing in one place is actually to create anxiety in you, because I think maybe she thinks that's motivational. So let's check it out. This is sort of my mea culpa moment. Are you ready? I'm being honest with you, so don't judge. How do I turn this thing around? Oh my God, I don't know how to do it. All right, well, follow me. Dum, 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 dum. All right, here it is. Yikes. Yeah, this is a lot, right? Yeah, don't count the dog toys against me. A couple of examples. I had to stop doing karate because of my back 2 years ago. I still have my karate do book. Yeah, that might be a problem, kids. I got married 27 years ago. I still have my wedding dress. This came from Bridals by Lori. That's the show, Say Yes to the Dress. I said yes to the dress like 28 years ago. They were not that famous yet. But anyway, this is all this clothing. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to part with the things that don't spark joy, and then I'm going to reorganize the things that do into spring, summer, winter, fall, and I may even buy a dresser. I don't own one, so that I can fold clothes more neatly and know what I have. So hey, Marie Kondo's efforts have made a difference in a lot of people's lives, including Frugal Fani's. Frugal Fani's efforts have made a difference in people's lives because you tell me about it, thank you. And your efforts are making a difference in people's lives. They just might not be telling you. So keep up the good work. Frugal Fani says,